Hi, I'm Damien from MSEB News, and now we're here in the North Mesquite Principal's office with
Mr. Kenneth Washington.
So thank you for having us here, Mr. Washington.
Absolutely.
Washington. Please do tell us a little bit about your background.
Born in Detroit, Michigan, raised all over, military family. Following high school, I went to college in Virginia. I went to a historically black college, Hampton University. Following graduation, I went back to Detroit for a little while, worked in a adult treatment center, and then I moved back to Texas. So I was a juvenile probation officer. A friend of mine from college started teaching and got me looped into it, and then I made the transition to education, and I've been teaching now for the last 20 years. We've been in education for the last 20 years. My thoughts on North is amazing. When I tell you, I was greeted with so much love and pride. I didn't even feel new at first. It's been so much love from everybody, from the students, from the staff. A lot of students reached out to me when I was originally named as principal, so I had a chance to meet with a couple of different groups. One of the groups that I met with originally was the speech and debate officers. And so I had a great interaction with them. I'm just really proud of being the principal here, really proud to carry on the legacy that North Mesquite has. And really, my goal is to make the next 50 years greater than the first 50 years, just to add on to the legacy. And so one of my biggest focuses now is just making sure that the campus is beautiful, that our students have comfortable places where they can recharge and rest, that they are receiving all the resources that they need, so that that's the last thing that they have to worry about. So I just try to really address that, so that's one less thing that anybody has to think about. And everyone loves a beautiful place. Everybody loves fresh paint. Everybody loves new furniture. Everybody loves just to know that they're valued. And so that's kind of one way that I want to show that I value everyone here, especially the students. The one thing that I really want to see grow, I know we have an amazing fine arts program. We have an amazing group of students that make up our band program, that make up our choir, orchestra, theater, the art program. Our fine arts is top of the line in the district and in the area. But I believe that we have more. And so I just want to make sure that I'm able to provide the proper direction for the students and for the staff, so that we can place students in positions so they can be successful, so they can receive more recognition, more scholarship offers, whatever it may be. And that all begins with advanced academics and pouring into those students that have bright minds and that have proven themselves extremely versatile and intelligent. They're very intelligent, so I just want to make sure that they're recognized for all of their abilities, and I want to make sure that North Mesquite gets on the map for those things. So that's really what I would like to see happen.
All right, now let's say that you're put into a situation where recently, though, a couple of students have been positive for COVID-19, though. What do you think you would be able to do to prevent the spread?
The biggest thing that we do now is contact tracing. Is really paying attention. If we identify a positive case, or if anyone comes up positive, we track that child. We see where that student's classes are, who they sit next to, who's to the right of you, who's to the left of you, who's in front of you, who's behind you. So that in that way we could at least identify if it is being transferred to anyone else. It is placing some unnecessary stress onto nurses. They're very caring and loving individuals, and even though they don't have any patients or necessary clients in the school, every student is one of their patients. And so whenever they have to go through the process of checking them and going through the checklist of ensuring that everyone is safe, it's scary for them as well. I mean, our nurse has a family, but she's still right there. She puts her gear on and she faces the challenge to ensure that everyone behind her is safe, and that's what's truly important. Right now we have 54% of our students here, so about 1,300 kids are on campus face-to-face, and we have 1,100 that are at home learning virtually. And this is very unfortunate, but our attendance is not as good as it used to be. We used to have one of the highest attendance in the entire district. A lot of students are failing to show up and really meet the classroom expectation because the learning environment is different. And I think that's what's missing. In order for kids to grow and for students to really put their all into it, they need motivation. They need someone behind them, pushing them along, talking to them consistently and doing these things. And the pandemic has taken that away from us. Some teachers have a sense of depression. They're missing the day-to-day connections with students. Y'all don't understand how much energy that we really get from you all, and how much we enjoy pouring into the students on a day-to-day basis. And when that's taken away, it creates a void in a lot of the educators' lives.
Well, Mr. Washington, thank you very much for giving us this opportunity, this interview right here, though, to ask you a bunch of questions about your thoughts and what you think. It's been a pleasure. Is there anything you want to say to the students out there for us?
I just really appreciate the opportunity that Damien provided today with the interview. I appreciate Julian back here for running the camera. I just love the opportunity to share, and that's my biggest thing to everyone here at North Mesquite High School. Come and talk to me. Come and speak. Anything I can do, I will do. I'll share my experiences with you. I'll be a guiding light for you. At the end of the day, I just want to be there for everyone here at North. So, looking forward to meeting you, and I guess I'll see everybody in the hallways real soon.